I'm Kirby, and welcome to Lion's Roar, Georgian Court University's online guide to financial aid. If you haven't created an FSA ID or filled out the FAFSA or don't know what on earth I'm talking about, check out the links below. It's important to start all of this from the beginning. I want to tell you about a way you might be able to get thousands of dollars in financial aid for college, and it only takes a few minutes to apply. No, it's not a scam, I promise. On the confirmation page, when you submit your FAFSA online, you'll see a link that takes you to the Higher Education Student Assistance Authority. We call it HESAA. This is the state of New Jersey's financial aid administration. The FAFSA only covers aid from the federal government. There are all sorts of programs and grants available that could get you even more aid than the FAFSA. All you have to do is answer a few more questions. It's a piece of cake. If you just submitted your FAFSA, click the link on the confirmation page. If you've already left that page, just go to njfams.hesa.org. We're going to log into the New Jersey Financial Aid Management System, NJFAMS, where you can manage your state aid application. But first, we need to create an account. Click the link at the bottom to make one. Just like when we made an FSA ID, you'll need to make a username and password. Only students need to make an account though, not parents. If you just finished the FAFSA, you should have your password page handy. Make sure to write everything down. Just like the FSA ID, your password needs to meet certain requirements. It needs to include at least one special character, like an exclamation point or $sign, but can't have certain characters, like an ampersand or quotation marks. Make sure to write down your username on your password page. That won't change, but your password will expire after 60 days. And just like the FAFSA, you'll need to apply for aid again every year you're in school. So each year, you'll need to make a new password. You can't change your password to something you've already used. So if you have your old passwords written down, you'll know what not to use. The page to create an account will also ask for your email, social security number, and birthday. Once you filled it all out, you can create your account. A confirmation email will be sent to the address you gave on the form. Check for the message and click on the link inside. Once you've done that, you can log in. When you first log in, you'll see To-Do List next to a green check mark. Click on that. Here you'll see a list of any forms to fill out or documents to send in. If you haven't finished your FAFSA yet, do that first. HESAA can't do anything until you submit it. If you have finished the FAFSA, you'll see a link to the New Jersey State Grant Questions. This is a short supplement to the FAFSA that will help determine how much state aid you're eligible for. You'll need your income or tax documentation from last year to answer the questions. It's going to ask about unemployment, Social Security benefits, and earned income tax credits you may have claimed on your taxes. If you didn't file a tax return last year, just put 0 in each box. Don't leave anything blank. Your answers will be sent to any school you put down on your FAFSA. You and your school will also be able to see what kinds of aid you're eligible for. There are lots of different programs. Some of them are merit-based and depend on how good your grades are, like NJSTARS too. Others are need-based, which will kick in if your family needs help paying for college. Need-based programs include tuition aid grants, or TAG, and EOF, the Educational Opportunity Fund. The school you're attending will have more information about the programs you can use. Applying for state aid is a really simple process. Now that you're finished, you won't leave any money on the table that could be used to help pay for college. Don't forget to reapply next year. I'd recommend applying to HESAA at the same time as your FAFSA, so you get them both done at once. As always, Georgian Court University has financial aid advisors who can answer all your questions. You can contact them at financialaid@georgian.edu. Congratulations on finishing your financial aid applications. Be sure to check out our other videos. There's still lots more to talk about. We've barely scratched the surface.